you got for us, Chris? Anything good?
All right. I have just a question. And
right.
it's a real question, and it's about me, and I want you to be honest, and I want the chat room to be honest. I want everybody to be honest.
All right, you're a fag.
I like a good cock every now and again. I'm sorry. Now, my question is, do I have too high of a standard for these bands that are aging out? And before you answer,
Yes.
I'll put this story on the screen, because yet again, we have another guy touring sitting down. And it's a guy that I am a humongous fan of. So
yeah, we're familiar with the whole slow and fat music.
Yeah. But I'm a giant fan of him, whether it's with Down or Crowbar or Kingdom of Sorrow or Solo, where anything that Kurt Windstein does, I'm a fan of. And I've interviewed him a bunch of times, and he's the nicest dude to talk to. I'm a absolute, when in my music fandom,
Yes.
Kurt Windstein is one of my top probably 25 musicians.
Okay.
I love him to death.
All right.
And I see this, and I want to fucking throw my goddamn computer. Enough with the sitting down touring.
All right.
Am I being too hard? I'm asking because I'll stop bringing it up if I am.
Well, I'm just gonna give you my rational thoughts on this.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of financial position these musicians have put themselves into or have accumulated.
Sure.
But this is going to go all the way back to our previous segment about doing it for a paycheck.
Right.
And again, I don't know what Kurt Windstein's financial position is, but he is willing to do this sitting down only because it's not out of dignity. It's not out of love of the trade. It's out of, I need a paycheck.
Right.
I can still sing. Well, it's kind of like Ozzy, right? We saw Ozzy 6 weeks ago or something just before he died. He did a Back to the Beginning show, which had a stadium full of people and an internet audience of millions. He did it sitting down because he was decrepit, aged,
Sure.
incapable, but he still sang.
True.
And it's no different than Paul Di'Anno prior to his passing. He sat down. We saw Phil Collins, who wanted to do one last run with Genesis.
Right.
He sat down. I don't think Phil Collins needed the money.
No.
But again, I don't know what the other guys needed, if anything. I have no idea. But unfortunately, because of these guys' legacies, and the only people who can get away with this are people who have a long, storied legacy, 30, 40, maybe even up to 50 years.
Sure.
And people are going to go, oh my God, I remember Genesis and, The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway or Trick of the Tail or whatever it is, and that's what it is. It's like, I don't care if Phil Collins is sitting down. Oh, I don't care if Ozzy's sitting down. Flying high again, man.
Yeah, I guess.
The Blizzard of Oz, man. Fly that flag forever, man.
I'm not saying you're wrong. But where they lose me is they ain't reducing the price when they're reducing the show.